6 days above the 500 mark for the Phils and counting. This afternoon is game 2 of a 3-game series out here in Oakland against the A's. The Phils at 36-34. The Athletics, meanwhile, looking for win number 20.
James Kaprielian.
Yeah, Cap has thrown the ball very well as of late. You said it over the last couple starts, and really thinking back to that start against Tampa Bay and show him a different look, and then really use that fastball slider combo to attack and wipe guys out.
That's lifted to shallow right, coming in for it, Laureano, and one away.
Phillies once again being very aggressive early in the count.
First pitch swinging, little pop up to right center, coming in for it, Ruiz to make the catch for the out. He started back, had to come in, speed made up for it.
So 2 outs here in the first.
The Phillies were really aggressive yesterday.
Cap strikes out Boma, 1-2-3 first inning. It'll be Ruiz, Laureano, Noto when we return.
Christopher Sánchez, who is back in the big leagues after spending most of the season down in AAA. There are his AAA numbers, a 4.35 ERA. Grounder to third. That's a fair ball. Setting up in foul territory is Sosa, one away.
Boy, Asturi, Ruiz is really testing Sosa in this series. There's 2 or 3 plays that he's made have not been easy, especially with a guy this speedy.
And a called strike 3. Paint on the inside part of the plate. And 2 outs here in the first.
This is a perfect pitch. Another little front door sinker that catches the corner. It's a very effective pitch, got a lot of life to it, and he's actually toned down his velocity to try to throw more strikes.
2-2 got him swinging, so a couple of strikeouts for Sanchez. We're through an inning.
Bryce Harper to lead off for the Phillies as we go to the top of the second.
As Bryce Harper pulls one through the hole into right field. As we start the top of the second in a scoreless game.
You know, the Phillies are not waiting around. I mean, they're seeing that first pitch fastball and they're getting after it. Bryce pulls us into the hole, as you said, and gets things going for the Phils here in the second.
A man on. Here's JT Realmuto, batting .260 on the season.
Got him swinging on a slider. So that's the second strikeout for Kaprielian, one away.
Well, I think the look on Realmuto's face lets you know just how disappointed he was. Perez is looking for this pitch down and away.
And look to the left, Rooker going back, still going back, and he makes the catch of the track. 2 down as Harper goes back to first.
Stott is out. That'll bring up Cody Clemens.
2-2 fly ball to right center. Ruiz. And it's a scoreless second inning. It'll be Rooker, Bride, and Perez when we return.
And Jonah Bride, 225 hitter.
Little dribbler that hit the runner. He should be out. He's out anyway. Put out will go. It should be 2 unassisted for JT. If Jordan Baker did see it, I think, yeah, Jordan Baker just signaled that he kicked it. So 2 unassisted. Here, watch it here. If the hitter is out of the batter's box and is hit with a fair ball, no, he said safe.
But he didn't do anything. It was just incidental contact. Fly
ball center field. Marsh is out there. He makes the catch. And the A's go down 1-2-3 here in the second. 6 up, 6 down for Sánchez.
Phillies with 2 hits. The A's with 9 up and 9 down.
Oh, that ball was hit well deep down the left field line. Fair or foul toward the pole. It is foul. But somebody made a really good catch out there in the picnic area. That was almost a carbon copy of what he did yesterday.
The words right out of my mouth, team. This was a different pitch. It was a changeup, but he stayed through it. Almost kept it fair. About 5 or 6 feet foul.
Fly ball to left field, and Rooker is under it to make the catch. So 1 out.
Here's JT Realmuto, struck out his first time up.
That one served out toward the right side. Diving attempt by Peterson. He can't get it. And JT with a little sleeper single into right. I want to talk about a cue shot. That one was a spinner.
Yeah, he really spoiled an excellent pitch. I mean, he stayed on it long enough. Kept his hands back to be able to flip it out there to the right side of the field.
J.J. Bleday, and it's 4 shutout innings for James Kaprielian.
A 2-out single and nothing more. We go to the bottom of inning number 4. The A's and the Phillies are scoreless. Ruiz, Bleday, and Noto against Christopher Sánchez.
Back toward the middle, off the body of Sánchez, who comes limping off the mound, and that'll be the first hit of the day for the A's. And now the concern is Christopher Sánchez okay, and where did that hit him?
Yeah, it looked like it might have hit him on the wrist or the hand.
That's what I was wondering.
He's been cruising, throwing the ball extremely well.
Yeah, the problem is it's his throwing hand. As Christian Bermudez, Phillies athletic trainer, comes out just to check him. So is Rob Thompson. Yeah, he put his hand up as protection, which is a natural instinct. And watch how hard this ball is hit back. I mean, it's hit back hard. He's going to throw a couple pitches here. That's better.
Okay.
He just shook his head yes. All right, so a thumbs up.
They feel pretty comfortable about it now. And
So Ruiz gets the first base hit.
Noda and Rooker go down on strikes. And now it's up to Jonah Bride to try to make something of this fourth inning opportunity.
Swing and a miss. He got him. Oh, what a reaction from Christopher Sánchez after the first two runners got on base. He struck out two. We're going to the fifth in a scoreless game. Well, there's Matt Strahm, who's going to come on here for Christopher Sánchez, who was really good today. 4 innings, 2 base runners, a hit and a walk, 5 strikeouts. And he will face Carlos Perez, who's 0 for 1.
That one hit to left field and hit well. Schwarber just looks up and it is gone. Carlos with his 4th of the year, and the A's lead it 1-0.
Well, he has had a great game behind the plate already. Still just the 5th inning, but has done a phenomenal job of dressing pitches up.
Base is full for the Phillies.
1-0 A's in the 6th. And Bryson Stott, a left-handed hitter.
A bouncer to the right side. Peterson diving stop. Hill won't have a play. The Phillies have tied this game up on an infield hit by Bryson Stott. It's a 1-1 game.
a great effort by Bryson of just making contact, and that's what's going to happen. You can make good things happen when you just put the ball in play.
Swung on, bounce to the right side near the bag at first, and Noda goes to the bag, and the inning is over. But the Phillies tie it up. They leave 3. We go to the bottom of the 6th. A's 1, Phillies 1.
We're going to the 9th. It's a 1-1 ball game, and
Stott will stay in the game in a lefty-on-lefty matchup.
Throwing it up the middle. Wade. Great play. Throws to first and got it. What a play by Wade.
My.
Wow.
This is not a smooth rollover here. This is him kind of sticking that knee into the ground. Watch this, and he's going to just pop right up and roll over. Knee down, boom. Great effort from Noda with the stretch.
That is one of the best plays we've seen this year. Tyler Wade. A 1-2-3 9th for Sammy Long.
We're going extras in a 1-1 game.
First and third after they walk Real Muto. And here's Bryson Stott.
The fastball hit out toward left field. Brown is out there. He'll make the catch. Bohm's coming home. The throw is to the middle of the diamonds. And it's a sac fly for Stott. His second RBI of the day, and the Phillies take the lead.
So they get Brown over to third base on the sac. And here's Carlos Perez coming up.
That's hit down the left field line for a base hit. In to score is Brown. Perez digging for 2. He's got a double, and we're tied at 2.
Well, it worked out just like you would have liked it to.
His third hit of the day.
We're going to the 12th.
So Ponce's at third base. There's one out, and here comes Kyle Schwarber.
infield is in for the A's. 2-2 ball game.
Back toward the middle and into center field, a base hit. RBI single for Schwarber. And Ponce scores the go-ahead run here in the 12th inning.
And Waldichuk decides to challenge him with a fastball, but he gets enough of it to get through the infield that was drawn in. He clips it into center field, and Phillies score the go-ahead.
Peterson advances to third base. Now the A's down to their last chance with J.J. Bleday.
He is just thrilled he's not facing a lefty with a good slider right now.
And he hits that one sharply right side. Backhanded by Bohm. Gets to his feet. Flips to Hoffman covering in time. Wow. And the Phillies win it in 12 innings by a final score of 3-2. And for the first time this year, they find themselves 3 games over the 500 mark.